Well, a new report takes an in-depth look at hate crimes that target Muslim New Yorkers. And according to that report, the vast majority of those hateful acts are never reported to police.
Yeah, Pix 11's Anna Harry has a story from Lower Manhattan tonight.
The authors of this report wanted to shed light on how frequently Muslim New Yorkers endure incidents of bias and of hate. But the report doesn't just focus on the problem, it also has a focus on solutions. A Brooklyn mosque vandalized with the words, "Death to Palestine." A Bronx woman taunted on a bus for wearing a hijab, beaten, and left with a broken nose.
They arrested 3 people at the scene.
Ahmed Mohammed is the legal director for the Council on American Islamic Relations, New York.
We wanted to see what prevalence of hate crimes and bias incidents were targeting and impacting the Muslim community here in New York.
After months of research, surveys, and interviews, CARE just released their new report, Feeling the Hate.
I'm sad because the report is so raw and so intense.
The report found 64% of Muslims in New York City have experienced a hate crime, bias incident, or both.
And that a significant number of witnesses were present during these incidents and didn't do anything.
And according to the report, 44% of hate crimes or bias incidents against Muslims took place on public transportation.
And we also learned shockingly and verified what we've been saying all along, that Muslims underreport. Only 4% of Muslims are reporting hate crimes to law enforcement.
Mohammed believes many Muslim New Yorkers are hesitant to come forward.
They either cannot trust law enforcement or they think calling law enforcement is not valuable, that it won't produce any type of results.
New York Attorney General Letitia James responded to the CARE survey, saying more needs to be done to protect and support Muslim New Yorkers, adding, "My office will continue our work to take on hate and bias and make sure every New Yorker feels safe here."
We were very, very deliberate and intentional in offering concrete recommendations for the various stakeholders in the city.
The Feeling the Hate report calls on law enforcement agencies, City Hall, and workplaces and schools to recognize and support diversity, all in an effort to combat ignorance. And you can read the full report on our website, pix11.com. Researchers spent 4 months speaking with Muslim New Yorkers all throughout the city to pull together the information. Reporting from Lower Manhattan, Ayana Harry, Pix 11 News.